This is a basic meditation with the focus on the breath or sounds. In one sense, meditation is practicing mindfulness, which can be described as bringing awareness to what is happening now with the mind whose intention is to be interested and non-judgmental. And mindfulness is a quality of being in the world that we cultivate over time. Practicing mindfulness is checking in with the mind-body system. What's going on now? When we do this, our experience of what is happening is clearer. With that clarity comes more skillful choices about how to respond. And one way to begin a meditation is to check in with your body so that your posture is one that is comfortable and supportive. And if you need to adjust your posture during the meditation, feel free to do so. Your eyes can be closed or open. If open, softly focused and slightly downwards to reduce stimulation coming in. So what are you aware of now in your body? Your feet touching the floor, contact with the chair. If any parts are uncomfortable, breathing relaxation into them on the out-breath, which is naturally relaxing. And now turning awareness to sounds and letting them be. Meditation is being aware of what is happening and, for the moment, just letting it be. And now the other senses, any senses of sight, of smell, of taste in the mouth. A relaxed alertness. The intention is to be curious and to let it be what it is. Just noticing. And finally the mind. Aware of thoughts or emotions that are happening right now, letting go of the intention to change, simply noticing, it's like this now. This is what I'm aware of that is coming in through my senses in this moment, period. The two intentions that so beautifully guide our practice are the intention to be interested in what is coming into our awareness and to let the experience be what it is. That is, accepting and non-judgmental. And that non-judgmentalness extends to ourselves too, so that we meditate with the minds we have, not the minds we wish we had. And now moving the attention to the breath. And beginning by simply paying attention to whatever your mind notices about this breath right now. Using the metaphor of a camera lens, some people prefer a zoom lens focus, and you zoom in on where you feel the breath most clearly. For some people, this is the rising and falling of the abdomen with each breath. For other people, it's the awareness of movement in the torso, in the chest, or the throat or neck. And with other people, it's focus on the nostrils, where the air actually enters and leaves the body. In any of these cases, the intention is to pay attention to what you notice, to what you feel about each breath coming in and leaving. And again, that sense of interest and letting it be. Some people prefer a more wide-angle focus lens, paying attention to what they notice each breath and noticing when that changes. With the wide-angle focus, people sometimes notice the breath changing. Sometimes it's longer or shorter, sometimes slower or faster, sometimes very rhythmic or sometimes choppy. In both cases, wide angle or zoom lens, the intentions are the same. To be curious about what you're noticing in this moment and to let it be what it is. When you realize that you've missed a breath or two or more, smiling, you're back. Since we can't control when our mind wanders, we can choose to be happy that it's back, rather than frustrated that it has wandered. And so continuing to bring awareness to breathing, moment to moment. Remembering the intention of relaxed alertness. To be interested and to let the experience be what it is. Not trying to accomplish anything, attain anything. The very simple intention to be aware of what you're aware of right now. For some people, awareness of the breath becomes an anchor that you can return to during the day when you feel stressed, or to slow down for just a breath or two. However, the breath is not calming or relaxing for all people. Some people find that awareness of sounds is more calming, leaving them feeling more focused. And so now, if you wish, staying with the breath or bringing your attention to sounds. Our focus is on the direct experience of sounds rather than on naming or labeling each sound. From science, we know that sound is simply energy, sound waves traveling through the air and entering our ears, which then translate those vibrations into words. With mindfulness of sounds, our intention is to notice the direct experience before labeling. And if we label, noticing it, and then just going back to the direct experience. So with direct experience, you might notice loudness, or pitch, or tone, or vibrations. For example, when we hear a door slam or a car passing by with a loud song blasting out, we can actually feel the vibrations in our body. With other sounds like air conditioning or heating systems, we can begin to notice that there's often not just one sound, but several distinct sounds that we can become aware of. And so now, bringing awareness to breathing or to sounds. Remembering the intention is to be interested and to just let the experience be what it is. If you realize that you've missed a breath or two or sounds for a while, just smiling, you're back. When you hear the bell, bringing your attention to the sound of the bell. And now beginning to return awareness to the place you are right now, and opening your eyes when you're ready. Before getting up, knowing that this state of relaxed awareness is always accessible by attending to the breath or sounds during the day.